Yeah, that's crazy, man. That was a shocker. That's one guy on our defense that I feel like has been playing lights out, all year. Stayed healthy, just been ball hawking, just been a general out there. And it sucks that he couldn't, get that nod, but we got bigger goals right now.
I think the easy one is Sean, and it's disappointing to see that he wasn't selected, because I think that he's playing tremendous defensive football, and he's certainly a playmaker and a difference maker on our team. So you would have liked to see that, but I think he understands how we feel about him, and he's also just focused on moving on. If you ask him about it, I'm sure.
No, I don't even want to get onto that, man. Talked to Sean about it, and just got a strike of humbleness from him. So I'm not going to go on my anger about it and my thoughts about it, because I'll get rude and then I'll get in trouble.
Can you guys funnel that in a way that helps you, or is that bulletin board kind of junk that doesn't really work?
What do you mean by that?
We're going to be inspired because people disrespect us, kind of stuff.
And the big thing is, it's for me, it's Sean. I mean, it's not, we can make it an us thing, but just for him individually, he deserves it. More than a lot of people I can even think of. But, he didn't make it, and yeah, we definitely can channel that into some energy on the field.
It's people that's going to get left out of it, every year. I just think that, right now Sean's probably playing the best at the position that I've seen. And like I said, a couple of the outside linebacker spots, they go sometimes to defensive ends, more guys who get a lot of sacks, and, so the numbers, that's how they're going to look at it, But I think it's tough for him to get left out of it. But I think that, him being the person that he is going to just motivate him.
Quiet that a little bit. I just felt good to win. We know anytime you get a win, it's tough. It's tough in the NFL, especially against a team that's hot and playing really well.
You say about this team, though, you do have responded to challenges as much as you have at 12-2, but just responded to challenges. Even in this game, it seemed like you were cruising, you were down, and you showed the fight at the end to come back.
We pride ourselves on fighting through adversity. We have a lot of guys who love playing, who never are going to quit because of the work we put in during the week. We know we always have a chance.
Sean, coming after a loss and going up against a good team, does the fact that Zeke does something the way that he did at the beginning with the celebration, does that loosen you guys at all? Does that have an impact?
There's no question we feed off our offense. Their ability to drive the football, their ability to be physical, and that includes Zeke. He's an unbelievable player, a guy that, when I'm out there, I watch him, the drives in the first drive, and the way he runs, the passion he runs with, intensity, the talent. I mean, he's been huge for us, and not only on the field during the games, but at practice during the week. He's an unbelievable player for a young guy.
What did you think of his celebration?
To be honest, I didn't watch too much of his celebration. I'm watching him run the ball hard, run through people, jump over people. That's what motivates me.
All the questions that Dak faced this week, for him to answer that, 32 for 36, 279 yards, and play the way that he did, what's that say about him?
Just look at his whole season and how he's played. For a rookie to come in and play like he's played is unbelievable. To win as many games, to play like he's played with the poise, the playmaking ability he has. I mean, you just look at his entire year. We have unbelievable amount of confidence in him in every situation. He's been fantastic.
Sean, what's been the difference as far as forcing turnovers of late, and especially tonight? You guys had 4 turnovers you faced from Jameis Winston.
We've been, making the plays. We had a couple drops in other games. We're getting around the football more, and really, you watch the D-line. The D-line has played unbelievable. They're getting a ton of pressure, causing, forcing the quarterback to throw the ball a little bit early. Moving him off his spot, making it hard on them. So the defensive line has played unbelievable.
How has a couple times in the third quarter?
Yeah.
What was the talk like after that?
We were frustrated. We thought the first half we played well, and then we had them in situation 3rd and long, 2nd and long, and we gave up a lot of big passes. Something that we haven't done. So that's something we'll look at. We'll have to improve on.
Where's your confidence level right now in just your own play? It just seems like you're reading these plays before they even.
Yeah, I feel great. I'm just glad to be healthy and being able to be here down the stretch. I've missed a lot of football. I've missed a lot of important games, and so for me to be able to be here, being able to do my job and help this team win has been huge for me.
Des Bryant says you're an animal. Do you feel like an animal?
You know what? I feel like he's an animal, and I'm feeding off him. Believe me, that's a guy. We came in together, and that's a guy I've fed off since day one, since he's been here. His passion, intensity. So kind of like Zeke is a guy that you can watch, when you're on the sideline and say, okay, I got to do my end of the bargain with how hard he's playing.
I saw you walk in with Dak after the game. What was your message to him?
Oh, I just was congratulating him for how unbelievable he's playing. And, it's a huge win. That was a big win for us against a good team late in the year after a tough loss. So it was fun to see him respond and the team respond.